Good evening, YouTube. I hope you're well. This is Jane again here, talking today about light, shadow, and blind spots. So a little welcome from my Be Kind candle, and a reminder that kindness is a good thing and much appreciated throughout the world. So yeah, light, shadow, and blind spots. So I'm just going to read from my notes just because I'm finding it easier to do that at the moment. So, our true essence is one of light, though many have forgotten. Life helps us to remember we are light through reflecting back shadow aspects within another, bringing our awareness to them so that we may choose to take ownership, transforming those shadow aspects back into their light qualities. We may feel it is the other who has the shadow tendency. However, our outer experience is always a reflection of the inner. Sometimes it appears amplified within another, and so we feel it cannot be ours. We may feel we have done much healing with a wounded aspect of who we think we are or were, and yet there remains a residue, and so we continue to attract it because there is a resonance to receive it. The diamond light consciousness is like a friend who speaks their truth. No beating about the bush or people pleasing, instead speaking to you directly, highlighting, reflecting back what you need to know so that you may choose to bring it back into balance. If you push something down, it will inevitably come back round in another cycle. There are no mistakes. If you don't heal it this time round, you will have gained new perspective and unfolding awareness that you would not have otherwise experienced, giving you what you need to become more rounded, to become whole, to feel more peaceful within yourself. Today I would like to speak to you of blind spots. As they say, there are things we know, there are things we know that we don't know, and there are things too we don't know that we don't know. Now there are, I know, variations of that, but you get the gist. These are our blind spots, and we will keep replicating what we perceive as negative circumstances in our lives until we become consciously aware of a certain thought, belief, action, or behaviour. Once we are aware of it, we can start to choose differently. Furthermore, this circumstance has been our teacher, and we have become more wise because of it. Many live in the head from a self-limiting lived experience. The golden age which we are now in is inviting us to live increasingly in the unknown, to live through the pathway of the heart. The heart is much slower to respond than the pesky mind, and so we need to be patient to hear its message. When we choose to respond from the heart, particularly during adversity, a great internal chemistry takes place. We crystallize our four-body system, our physical, emotional, mental and spiritual bodies, activating our light body and our higher heart to remember the light that we are, the part of us that functions out of time and space. And so the invitation is to remember that when adversity knocks on your door, and it inevitably will, for it is part of the human journey and why we are here, that is the path of unconditional love. You are invited to pause, to go within and listen to your heart. So I hope that you've enjoyed that today. I know certainly in my own journey, I can't remember at what point, but I remember becoming more aware of these blind spots. You could call it's the subconscious, running in the background, so to speak, and we haven't yet become aware of it. But certainly when we do become aware of our unconscious behaviour, bring it to the surface, own it, and respond differently, that's when our life really starts to change. So if you would like to learn any more, my website is in the details alongside the video, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.